All right, so a mass shakeup of ICE leadership is apparently in the works amid reports of friction inside DHS over deportation tactics and also priorities. Senior leaders in ICE field offices in several cities expected to be replaced with Border Patrol officials. Allegations are out there of a rift growing in DHS. Border Czar Tom Homan and ICE Director Todd Lyons on one side, focusing more so on criminal illegal aliens. Kristi Noem and Greg Bovino pushing a more aggressive approach, targeting anybody in the U.S. illegally to boost deportation numbers and to get those numbers higher and higher. The Border Czar, Tom Homan, joins us now to talk about this. Sir, it's good to have you back on. Your reaction to that reporting, is there any truth to that?
Well, look, I think we're all been aggressive. I mean, look at the results of this administration. Yeah. Most secure border in history of this nation. A record number of arrests and deportations. We'll have 600,000 deportations by the end of the year, which is 200,000 above the highest year in the past. And we found just short of 24,000 children that President Trump wanted to find that the last administration wasn't even looking for, children that were trafficked in this country, many of them saved from sex trafficking and forced labor. So we've all been, pushing for more arrests, more deportations. I'd said from day one, I don't think the DHS or Secretary Noem disagrees with what I've said from day one, because what we said from day one is the president wants to prioritize public safety threats and national security threats. I've also said from day one that if you're in the country legally, you're not off the table. Prioritization doesn't mean you forget about everybody else. So results speak to themselves. This administration's in lockstep, and we're doing what President Trump promised American people we would do. Make this country safer by removing public safety threats.
Yeah. Is there indications that the number's is it gonna speed up the process? I mean, it's amazing that you can even deport 600,000 people is a tremendous number. But then everybody remembers that Biden let like 15 million in,
And on top of that, on top of the 600,000, let's not forget over 1.5 million left on their own, which was a part of the strategy from the beginning. Yeah. Because of what ICE is doing nationwide, over having 1,000 arrest teams out in the streets, we knew if we did that, we show consequences that we are going to enforce the law, less people will come to the border. So I give ICE a lot of credit why we have the most secure border in the history of this nation, because people aren't willing to take that risk knowing there are consequences. And also, by seeing these teams out there every day, people are leaving on their own, taking a chance. And look, I can leave on my own and not be formally deported. That way I can leave myself an opportunity to come back on a legal program. Or I can wait around, be arrested by ICE, be formally deported, and be locked out of any future program. So that's been part of the calculation from the beginning. And we're going to keep doing this. And look, are we going to speed up deportations? Absolutely. We just hired, we're in the process of hiring 10,000 more deportation officers. That is a 300% increase, because we only had 5,000 when we started. And we're going to have 15,000, so you're going to see the numbers go up. Border Patrol will keep assisting us. Like ICE helped the Border Patrol during the 4 years of an open border in signing agents down there. Yeah. Now the Border Patrol is returning the favor and helping us do this deportation operation, since they can take agents off the border, because we had the most secure border in lifetime. So we worked together for decades, and we're going to continue working together to get these numbers up. And
you think that, I mean, is it true that has the budget just kind of hit the increase in spending and funding for you? Has that recently been allocated, or is that still? Are you still waiting for that? Where are we at in that process? I know it was tight on money when you started, right?
Well, the big beautiful bill gives us more money than we ever had, which is going to do a lot of things. It's going to hire more officers. It's going to let us have more transportation contracts. It's going to let us have over 100,000 beds, which we never had before, that we can use. Because as we have these 10,000 new agents hit the street and the arrests increase, we need a place to bed them down. Because what people don't realize, you don't arrest somebody and deport them an hour later. Well, you got to detain them for several days or several weeks to get travel documents, to make flight arrangements. So the big beautiful bill, it not only gives us a stronger border, more technology on the border, more Border Patrol agents, but it gives us more interior enforcement agents, more beds, more transportation contracts, and more technology. These smart companies come in and helping ICE to help us find people that don't want to be found, people that are in the weeds, and we got to find these people. And what's most important on all of this is finding these 300,000 missing kids, because they don't have a digital footprint like you and me. Right. How do you find a child that has no digital footprint? So we're going to bring these companies in and help us locate these children, because President Trump made a promise. We're not going to stop till we find every child to run down every lead.
Yeah. And I got 10 seconds left, but is it realistic to think that everyone that came in under Biden can be taken out under this first term of Trump, or is that too high of a goal?
Well, I'm giving one hell of a shot.
Yeah. Okay. Border Czar Tom Homan, thank you, sir. We appreciate it.
Thank you.
You know, everybody's reporting the same stories, the same spin. You turn the channel, it's always the same. But not us. We're different. We report the real news. No spin, just the facts. Turn to us, and you won't turn back.
Tune in to Rob Schmidt tonight on Newsmax.